Welcome to Police Scotland. When calling in future, please dial 101, as the number you've called will no longer be available.
Good evening, Police Scotland. Just speaking. How can I help you?
Hi there, I was just on the phone a while ago. I was passed through to Helen Street. Could you pass me through there again, please? I had to go and click on some information.
Yeah, can I take your telephone number there, please?
Sorry?
Can I take your telephone number?
No.
Who was it you spoke to at Helen Street?
Mr. Duncan Cameron.
Duncan Cameron. Right, are you wanting to remain anonymous then, or are you...
He already has my name and stuff. If you could just put me through, he's expecting me. I was literally on the phone to him 5 minutes ago. I just had to get some information for him.
Just trying to get you through just a minute.
Hi there, Government Sergeant. How can I help?
Hi there, is Duncan Cameron available? I was on the phone to him like 5 minutes ago. He should be expecting.
Yeah, how can I help you?
Is it Duncan here just now?
Yes, aye.
Do you not remember I was on the phone to you 5 minutes ago?
Aye, right. Did you manage to find the numbers of the guys concerned?
Yes. What I want to do is, so you're telling me that there is no record of any crime being reported at 1750, is that correct?
There's nothing that I can see, sir.
Right, so nothing's come in your system, that's great. Now, can I ask what it is you're needing the officers' names and numbers for, please?
Well, you told me that you had their numbers.
Yeah.
Right, so do you have that to hand or not?
Yeah, but what are you needing it for?
Well, you're asking me to make some inquiries into to find if there's an incident reported there, or for me to speak to the guys concerned to give you an explanation to why they spoke to you.
No.
If I don't know who the officers are, how can I determine that?
No, right. What happened was they told me an anonymous phone call came in saying a crime had been committed, and there was someone matching my description. Now I asked you if you have a record of that phone call.
Right, and I've told you that there's nothing on the system for that. So do you have the details of the officers concerned?
Now, so is there any other way that a phone call can come in and you can't record it? Is that possible?
I've no idea.
You've no idea of that? No. Right, so do you take the official complaint here, do you?
Well, I can speak to you, sir. If you want to come in and speak to me, or you can come in and speak to my inspector, she'll certainly deal with it tonight, or we can make arrangements for you to come in and speak to somebody.
Obviously, when I was illegally detained, that was taking up a bit of my time, and now this phone call is not only taking up a bit of my time, but it's also taking up a bit of my money. And to come in and speak to people, it's taking up...
Well, if you give me your number, I'll phone you back, and then it won't cost you anything.
Yeah, I would rather not. The police have my number.
You what?
I would rather
not have had your number.
Yeah, I would rather you didn't have my number.
Why is that?
Do I need a reason? No, you don't take my official...
Well, I'm just thinking if you feel that you're wasting your time and your money with phoning the police, I thought it might be better if I phoned you back so that it wasn't having any cost implications on you, sir.
No, I didn't say I was...
I can do that quite easily, so just give me a number, I'll phone you back.
No, I didn't say I was wasting my time or my money. I said it's costing me my time and my money.
Right, so do you want me to make some inquiry into to get an explanation to who stopped you and spoke to you and the reasons for that or not?
No, I was hoping you could direct me into tell me how I could find out whether there was a actual crime reported, but obviously you don't.
Well, I mean, they don't stop and speak to people. It doesn't necessarily mean that a crime's been reported. If they think that somebody's acting suspiciously, they can stop and speak to people.
Yeah, but can they lie?
The police can stop and speak to anybody they feel that
yeah, of course
they want to talk to. Whether you engage with them or not is another matter.
Yeah, but whether you get detained or not is another matter as well, which is quite...
Well, it depends what you define as being detained, sir.
Oh, well, I suppose there's a legal definition. Is that not the one we all use?
Well, what's that? You give me the legal definition then. You tell me what it says.
Do you not know?
Well, I know the terms of detention is under the Misuse of Drugs Act and that's like that, but what terms of detention are you talking about?
Right, yeah, we're kind of derailing from the track here, as I say.
Well, no, we're not losing the track, because if you're making a complaint against officers that you say that they illegally detained you in the street, and you're trying to give me a definition of a detention, I'd like to know what that is.
No, you're officer.
Or I would like to know the identity of the two officers you're making a complaint about, then I can go and speak to them. and I can make some inquiries. So if you give me their number, sir, I'll do that. And if you give me a phone number and an address, I'll get back to you, sir. With an explanation as soon as I can.
What I'm saying to you here is your officers obey the law under a defined definition of the word.
Right, okay, sir. Do you have the details of the officers that spoke to you, sir?
Yeah, I've got them now. Is there an official body that I go to report complaints?
Well, you come in here and you speak to the inspector.
No, I mean an official body. I mean somebody that...
Well, there is an official body. The police deal with complaints, and then you pass it on to a professional standards department. If that's what it's deemed that action is necessary.
So you're telling me that the only way I can make a complaint against the police is to make the complaint with the police?
Well, if you've got a grievance, you come in and you make that grievance known to us, and we'll investigate it.
Yeah, I'm telling you about the grievance just now, but I've also got a...
Right, all I've got, sir, is your name. End of story. I don't have a phone number where I can pass on to about who to get in touch with, what number or what address. So if you give me those details, I'll make arrangements for somebody to come and see you and take an official letter of complaint from you, take a statement from you.
See, I don't want you coming to see me or phoning me or stuff like that.
Right, well, are you going to make arrangements to come in here and speak to somebody?
No, I'm going to arrange to speak to... Are you telling me that I shouldn't take my...
No, not at all, sir. I think that these things should be dealt with very seriously, and if you're making a complaint against police officers,
should you not be advising me,
either make yourselves available to...
Should you not be advising me
or
to take...
come in here and speak to somebody at the police office, sir?
Should you not be advising me to take my official complaint to the SPA?
Well, what have they got to do with it?
Well, I thought that's where I would take an official police complaint.
No, you come in here and you speak to an inspector, and he or she will make note of that complaint, and then that will be dealt with through the official channels here.
That's like if I had a complaint and work about my boss, I would have to go and see my boss. That's not the way Police Scotland operate as an organisation. That's the way you're making it sound like to me.
Eh?
That's the way you're making it sound.
If you think that we don't deal with these things seriously, I must advise you that we take them very seriously, sir.
You can advise me all you want, but
Okay.
I've watched your boss, Sir Stephen House, in action, and I can't say it's instilled much confidence in me. But I'll thank you so much for your time. As I say, this is my phone call. I'm going to have to go and contact the...
Well, sir, you know, you've got my name, you've got my number if you want to phone here again, but...
your name's Duncan Cameron? Your name's Duncan Cameron, yeah? Your badge number?
If you Golf 55.
Golf 55?
Yep.
Is that it, yeah?
Pardon?
Is it just 5? Is that it? Just Golf 55?
Golf 55, yeah, that's the number, yeah.
A small number. Yeah, well, thanks for your time and thanks for your information, Duncan.
You take care.
Yeah, you too, mate.
Right, bye.
Cheerio.